guys, greetings to you all. Welcome back to the channel. Um, this is not a reaction video. I just want to address an important topic. In fact, it is a poison in the metal reaction, community on YouTube. I believe a lot of reactors must have noticed this poison, but maybe they're too scared to come out openly to talk about it. But I'm someone who is very, very blunt in person. Like that's my personality. I like to always say things as they are, and I'm not scared about anything, and I don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks. That's just who I am, and I just thought I'd come up here to talk about this poison in the metal community, and the metal reaction community. I mean to say that I was like really hitting deep. And it is something that I did not really notice as quickly as possible until I was like deep into the system. Um, I'll talk about this poison. Um, this is about pride. A lot of big reactors, most especially, have this crazy ego and pride. They look down on smaller reactors, not even wanting to maybe do a collaboration with them or even follow up these small reactors or support them. Like they are too proud. It is something that I've really noticed, and these are top reactors that kind of influenced me to even wanting to start up my own metal reaction channel in the first place. And it is so disappointing that the same people that I looked up to, the same people that I thought were like my role model, um, turns out to be very proud. Like it turns out that I've been mistaken about their personality, and everything that I see in their videos is all just a facade. It is very discouraging, to be honest. I know there's this saying that never meet your heroes. It took me a while to realize how true this is. Um, Sometimes the people you look up to as a role model or a mentor, when you get to know these people or get to meet them, you know, you always get disappointed in the long run because there's this picture that you've painted about them. There's this personality you believe them to have, this perfect personality you believe them to have, and when you realize that this this people or this person is like toxic and not exhibiting that good personality that you expected them to have, that friendly personality that you expected them to have, that they portray in their videos, it leaves you very disappointed. And I just thought I'll address this issue. I'm not gonna mention names or anything, but I want you guys to know something. If you are a reactor watching this, probably you're a small reactor or you are aspiring to be, one. Um, I just want you to learn from these things. I just intentionally wanted to expose the, meta reaction community on YouTube. I want to expose how toxic the community is. I want you guys to know that uh, there is no real unconditional love, in the community. And I'm not saying that every metal reactors are the same or anything. I've made a few friends, who really love me genuinely, who support me genuinely here in the metal reaction community. And these guys are fucking amazing. I can even mention a few names. Skull King Reacts, for example. We've even done a collab before on the channel. Amazing dude. Been following ourselves on social media, and we talk a lot. Very amazing dude. Love his personality a lot. Down to earth. Another person I also want to mention is PTB Empire. Another cool dude. Sometime last year, if I'm not mistaken, we had a fallout. But this guy, despite his huge followers, despite his popularity on YouTube, PTB Empire is someone that I can call a very humble person. He's not proud at all, and he doesn't let that get to his head. He's someone that I really admire a lot. He promotes a lot of smaller bands on the channel. he also, reaches out to, smaller reactors, like myself, for example. When I started this channel, PTB was the first reactor that reached out to me. I think as at then, he had about over 13 or 14,000 subscribers as at then. But he reached out to me, who was just starting, and he encouraged me a lot, and kept motivating me to keep on doing this. And this guy till date is someone that I really really respect. He actually reached out to me when we had this fallout. He apologized, publicly on his channel. After apologizing to me personally, he also went to his channel to apologize publicly about treating me in such a way that I didn't like, which is understandable. We're all imperfect. Sometimes we treat each other as shit sometimes. But one beautiful quality that I admire is the fact that he admits his mistake and publicly apologized on his channel to me. That is something that I really, really, really hold valuable, because I never expected it. Honestly, guys, it takes a very, very, very humble person to be able to do something like that. And this is something that I really, really, admire about PTB Empire. Amazing dude. Another person that I like in the metal community, even if sometimes we don't agree on, certain issues and stuff, um, is Chandler Burton. He's also an amazing dude. We've also done a collab on the channel before. Cool dude, very very cool dude. But I got to know him through PTB Empire. Um, I'm just mentioning a few channel that I've made friends with. There's a few channels that where I say are like very very different from the other channels that I'm talking about. These are reactors that understand understand the passion. These are reactors that know the struggle, and always encourage you to always keep pushing and stuff like that. So I just mentioned a few guys. So this the point of emphasis is not all metal reactors are the same. That is why I mentioned these few channels. This is to show that even if the vast majority of reactors, especially big reactors, are toxic, egoistic, proud, um, it doesn't apply to everyone. All right. But as an emotional person, and someone who likes to see things as they are, um, I'll just be honest. The toxicity in the community is way, 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 way more than what I expected. Like I was really surprised about getting to find out about this toxicity in the metal reaction community when I started my channel. Um, I'm this kind of person. Before I started the channel, I love watching reaction videos a lot. I would go on YouTube. Most of my leisure times, I use them to watch, meta reaction videos, and I would watch as much, channels as I could watch. So how happy they are making these videos. How beautiful, their thoughts are on the videos. Like, it just gave me this. Thoughts about the community. Like I felt it was this, friendly community with lots of, reactors, coming together to, unify this whole, passion and stuff like that. Like I felt it was a community of, friendly reactors, will love themselves unconditionally, and, are always there to support themselves, understanding the hustle, and stuff like that. Um, it's just unfortunate that it is all a facade, guys. Um, do not fall for whatever you see. All right, do not fall for um, their enthusiasm, in making their videos and stuff like that. Do not have this, mindset that That is how friendly the community is, and how loving the community is. Guys, I am telling you the honest truth. This community is toxic as fuck. So back to what I was saying earlier. If you are a metal reactor, or you are aspiring to be one, uh, I'm just gonna say, don't be too friendly. All right, and if you have reactors who have influenced you to wanting to start a channel, or you've already started a channel but these reactors have influenced you to start, um, don't see these reactors as perfect or anything. Don't see them as people who are so loving and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Don't have this perceived notion about them that these reactors are flawless and friendly, and you can always reach out to them and they can always be approachable. Because if you go into the metal reaction community with this mindset, if you start up a channel with this mindset, believe me, guys, you are going to be disappointed. You are going to be disappointed, and it can be so discouraging that you might even almost want to quit the channel, if not, quitting the channel. Um, so, guys, I'm just gonna urge you to just stay in your lane. Make your videos. Do the things you love. When making your videos. Be enthusiastic in your videos. Um, Also, if you want to reach out to reactors, I'm not saying you shouldn't reach out to fellow reactors, but don't overly expect it to be perfect. Don't expect them to message you back or reply your messages. Don't expect them to be available for a collab with you. Don't expect them to even follow you up on the channel or support you, or follow you up on social media and stuff like that. Don't be overly expectant. You are going to be disappointed. All right. If you want to reach out to fellow reactors, you can reach out to them. Whoever is giving you the same friendly reciprocity that you are dishing out, then you can be good friends with those reactors. But if you find a new reactor who is very very proud and egoistic, and doesn't give a fuck about you, stuff like that, then also just withdraw. Don't you know this person is toxic, so you just let them be. All right. You cannot force everybody to like you. Okay. Some of these big reactors are even jealous of who is a small reactor. Sometimes this thing is not really about the subscribers that they've amassed for themselves or anything. Sometimes it's about the potential that you hold. There could be a potential that you have that they don't have, and they feel it's something that can take you somewhere, in the future and stuff like that. So that alone can make them jealous of you, and they won't want to support you or anything to try to see that light in you shine. So this is one of the reasons why reactor can be toxic towards you. Another reason is pride, because they've got a lot of subscribers. They look down on you. They feel like hey, this guy is just starting his shit, stuff like that, and we're not on the same level and stuff like that. You get it? And it is a poison. It is very very toxic. Because number one, before you got to the level that you are now as a big reactor, you started from somewhere, yeah? Yeah. You started with one subscriber, you started with two subscribers, started with three subscribers, and your consistency helped you get there. So why are you now looking down on people who are just starting? I mean, it's crazy. Or because you have these beautiful editing skills, compared to someone who's just starting, and you feel like, okay, this person is not on the same level with you, so you cannot be friends with this person, or you cannot accept to do a collaboration with this person, or you cannot, follow up this person to support their channel because you feel like this person is too small or anything. This person is nowhere on the same level with you. I mean, that's a crazy mindset to have, and that is very, very, very childish. And that kind of mentality would lead you to nowhere because there's nothing in this life. Yeah, there's nothing in this life. You could die tomorrow. Yeah. And what happens to your channel when you die? It's gone with you. So I don't know. A lot of reactors don't think about these things before, they start to treat fellow reactors like shit. It's really appalling, guys. It is appalling. This poison, like it is deeply rooted in the community, and it took me a while to realize this thing. Um, and if you're someone who's watching from the outside and you've not gotten into the system yet, this video is actually for you. This is the main reason why I am making this video, for you to know what is happening inside, so you don't get disappointed when you get into the system. Um, Another thing that I just want to touch on, lastly, is the competitive nature of the metal reaction community. Like that competitive spirit that a lot of reactors carry within themselves. Um, it's 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 not healthy for the growth of the metal reaction community at all. It is not healthy. This is not a competition. Yes, there are 1,001 reactors. Some are honest with their reactions, some are not honest. It's all good. It's all good, guys. We shouldn't, be in a competition with one another. This is not a competition at all. No, we all have areas where we are unique, in when making reaction videos, and we are doing this for, the entertainment of, our subscribers. So, why there's a lot of reaction community out there, reaction channels out there, I mean to say, um, is because we are so many as humans. We've got, I think the world's population is way over 8 billion or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. So you're gonna have different channels out there, and everybody cannot be the same because we're all much. Everybody's much. Everybody's looking at or looking for the channel that would make them entertained. So if they don't find entertainment in one channel, they can't find in another channel. Everybody's different. So it is okay, for there to be like so many channels out there. It is okay. Really, it is good. Honestly, I don't have a problem with numerous metal reaction channels out there. It is okay for there to be like a lot of reaction channel out there. The most important thing is whatever channel that you love and you're satisfied with, it's all good. That's lovely. Provided they meet your criteria for entertainment. Then I mean, it's all good. Everybody cannot be entertained by you. One person might not like your channel, another person would like your channel. So we can't all have the same gift when it comes to our reaction skills and stuff like that. We're all different, we're all unique in our own way, and our subscribers would love something about us, that would want to like keep them to subscribe to the channel and stay glued to your content. So that is really okay. So if there's any big reactor who's having the mentality that the meta reaction channel doesn't community, I mean to say, doesn't need too much reaction channels, or they feel that reaction channels lately are like ruining the whole thing for them. It is bullshit. It is a very very stupid mentality to have. Honestly, guys, it is very very stupid. It is very very stupid. It is selfish. It is, I don't even know the right word to use, but that's just what I noticed, guys. And I just thought I'd bring this to your notice, so you don't get disappointed. If you're looking to get into the system someday, or if you're just getting into the system and you've not realized this thing yet. So guys, I'm gonna make a reaction video next, so stay tuned for my next reaction video. Today I just wanted to address this issue. Today is not a reaction video day. It is something that I just felt like I needed to talk about, because there is no one that has talked about this issue in the metal reaction community, and it is not the way that I thought it would be. When I started, the this reaction channel. Um, it is really sad. It is really sad to discover this along the line, um, because I'm someone who likes to think outside the box. Um, Most of those big reactors that I'm disappointed in now, were my influence in starting my own channel. Um, they're like the reason why I decided to just do something outside the box, because I discovered that there is nobody in my country that is making metal reaction videos, and I just thought I'd be the first person to do something like this, so that there would be a representative from Africa. And believe me, guys, despite all of these things, I don't regret starting up the channel. I love this channel a lot. Like, it is the best decision that I have ever made. I've made a lot of good friends. I've, become, well known to a lot of bands out there, which is fucking awesome. Because that wouldn't have been possible without this reaction channel. I'm putting myself out there, and getting a lot of, reviews on the channel and stuff like that. Also, getting a lot of acknowledgement from some of these bands that I listen to, that I never ever thought that I would have this connection with them someday, or even have the opportunity to bring some of them to the channel. Like, it is so lovely. So guys, just don't let this whole thing discourage you. Keep doing what you're doing. The sky's the limit. If you're consistent, you're gonna get there. That's it on my video today, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, guys. Peace.